Hello, good morning viewers. You are welcome once again to my channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to provide a solution to this permutation question on the board. If today is your first time of watching, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook at Shabes Online Tutorial. So the question on the board said, how many ways can you arrange the letter in the following words? And the first word is lollipop and the second one is statistic. And we're asked to find how many ways we can arrange the letter in these words. So solution. This is permutation question. Number of arrangement. So the first one, we are going to start with a lollipop. Lollipop. So the formula, first of all, before I start, let me drive the formula we are going to use. The formula is we have n factorial over r1 factorial, r2 factorial, r3 factorial to rn factorial. So we are going to use this formula, n factorial over r1 factorial, r2 factorial, r3 factorial to rn factorial. So look, we have lollipop here. So first of all, let us find our n. Our n is how many words are in this letter. So we started by counting. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 letter in this word. So my n now is going to be 8. So let us find my r. So the r1, we have r1, which is equal to, the first letter is L, imply r. Then the first letter is letter L. Then you find how many times the letter L repeated in these words. So we have 1, 2, 3. It's only 3 places, which is equals to 3. Then r2 imply O. O is the next letter that follow, which is equal to how many times did O appear in this way? We have 1, 2. It's 2 times. Then R3, which is imply, we have picked L already. Next is I. I repeated only 1 time. Then the R4, which imply P. So P repeated 2 times. So substitute this into this formula. So I will have n factorial, which is, my n is 8. I have 8 factorial over r1, which is 3 factorial, multiplied by 2 factorial, multiplied by 1 factorial, then multiply by the last one, which is 2 factorial. So we can wait for that to simplify this. We have 8 factorial is imply 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3. Since the numerator, the highest factorial there is 3, we are going to stop at 3 factorial. Then all over this we have 3 factorial, you leave it. Then 2 factorial can be expressed as 2 multiplied by 1, and 1 factorial is still 1, and the 2 factorial is 2 multiplied by 1. So this 3 factorial can cancel this 3 factorial. We have 2 times 1 is 2, then 2 multiplied by another 1 is still 2, then 2 times 2, it will give me 4. So the whole of this is 4, and this 4 will cancel this. So we have left with 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5. And if you multiply 8 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 5, it will give me 16,800 ways. So we have 16,800 ways of arranging the words in this letter lollipop. So let us see the second question, which is statistic. So we are going to still use this formula. So statistic. To get n from this statistic, you count how many letters are in this word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 letters. We have 10 letters in this word. 10. So we are going to find R1. R1 implies, what is the first letter in this word? Is letter S, which is equals to how many times S repeated? We have 1, 2, 3. S repeated 3 times. Then R2, which will be equal to the next letter is T, letter T. How many times T repeated? We have 1, 2, 3. It repeated 3 times also. Then the R3 will be equal to letter A. A repeated only one times. Then we have picked T already. The next is letter I. I repeated 2 times. Okay. R4, which is letter, implies letter I, is repeated 2 times. Then the R5, which implies we have picked S already, we have picked T, I already, is letter C, and C repeated only 1 time. Substitute this into this formula. I'll have 10, n, my n is equals to 10. We have 10 factorial over R1 is 3 factorial. We have 3 factorial, then the R3 is 1 factorial, then 2 factorial, then 1 factorial. We are successfully substitute into this formula. The next is to wait for that to simplify this. 10 factorial can also be written as 10 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1, everything over 3 factorial is 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. Then 3 factorial also, we have 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. Then the next is 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1, and 1 times any number is still that number. So the next one is 2 factorial, and 2 factorial is 2 multiplied by 1. So from here now, we have 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. Everything here can cancel this place. So the next one, we have 3 times 3, it will give me 6. So, and that 6 will cancel this. Then 2 times 1, it will give me 2. The 2 here will go into 4 2 times. So the next is 10 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 2. And if you multiply everything together, it will give me 50,400 ways. So we have 50,400 ways of arranging letter in this word statistic. And in Lollipop, we have 16,800 way of arrangement. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Facebook at Shabes Online Tutorial. Bye.